Hi everyone, welcome to Terrain Tales again. This time it's the Reaper Miniatures Naga, which is actually been painted already. As you can see, this is the base. So this was put together for Thorvials and Friends paint challenge for July, where essentially a group of us on Twitter all painted the same miniature. This time it was a Reaper Bones Naga. So painted that up, completely forgot to video that at all, so I thought I'd show you the base that I decided to make for it. So essentially I built a small diorama for the Naga, completely without plans, other than I knew I wanted to do something and include some fish tank ornaments. So I built up the raised areas using the XPS foam, and then started basically making some rocky terrain using filler. The plants I bought from Amazon, just fish tank plants, a good standard of cheap quality plants basically, and I really didn't plan this at all. It was a case of I knew what I wanted the shape of the base to be, and that was it. And I knew I wanted to surround it in some sort of foliage and whatnot. So yeah, I kind of just went ahead with it. So back to using the polyfiller and the plaster to make the rocky terrain and smoothing the edges off. So then from building up and plastering, it was the spraying grey and then creating some rocky textures using a stone colour from Vallejo, stone grey from Vallejo. So that was just overbrushed on the grey to give some definition. And then I used bone, coat d'arms bone I've had for years, just to really highlight and really bring out the definition of the rocky type texture. And then it was using the old faithful sand again, just to cover it up and whatnot, and differentiate between layers. So as soon as I'd put the sand on, I moved straight on to putting the foliage in. So I took it off the bases and then essentially pinned it to try and give it some sort of structure. It kind of worked in places, in others it didn't. And I really wanted, because the Naga is quite a fearsome creature, I wanted it to be hidden in the terrain. So the look I was going for was a fearsome creature, completely overgrown and out of ordinary terrain. So I think I got there. I think it started to get there. So this is the first real diorama that I've ever built for something. I've built terrain pieces before, but this is the first time I've ever built something that isn't really going to be used and is purely going to be used for display purposes. And it's certainly something I'd do again. It's something that I think next time I'll probably need a bit more planning rather than going off the hoof and just putting things down where I think they should go rather than really considering it. It was fun. I really enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed thinking about the plants and designing it that way. But I don't know, next time for me really it's to plan out and really think about what I want it to look like and understand how the different layers and how the different heights and whatnot can add to the piece. Not that I'm not happy with what I've done. I'm very happy with what I've done, but I think there's always, I like looking back and going, actually I could have done this a little bit better, or next time I want to try this, and that's certainly what this first piece has given me. It's given me the sense of So this first piece has given me the sense of accomplishment that I can build these things, and if I put my mind to it. But also, it's highlighted the need to plan and understand. So a lot of everything that I did on this was while I've been sat in the workshop. I'd certainly like to follow a plan next time. I think it would flow far better than it would do. And then back to using the hobby sand thick, which isn't hobby sand thick, it's small gravel. Loving the green stuff well bits. I think they're amazing. I think it's really good quality, and quite fun to use as well, as odd as that might sound. But yeah, no, this was being the first diorama. It certainly won't be the last. I'm already planning out the next ones. Yeah, I've learnt a lot from this, and it was fun doing it. And I think that's the main thing. I think as long as it's fun and you're having fun doing it, then that's the main thing. So here's the final piece on the well-crafted turntable, high quality turntable, the Naga in an environment. And I'm going to find a way to put this into a game, because I do like it. I think it's a good piece, and I kind of want to use it for D&D when the band of adventure is a little bit higher.